Alright, combatants, welcome back to the Combat Chess channel. We are currently rated at 1355. We're coming off a couple of wins. Let's see if we can continue the streak. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We got the black pieces to start off with. Let's see if we can do some fun stuff here today and get a win. Alright. King's Indian. Let's see how we can do today, guys. I'm still doing a lot of practicing, doing a lot of training, so let's see if it's going to pay off. Tell you, chess is hard. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so I've got my basic setup done. Now I've got to plan what I'm going to do. So right off the bat, what I see are the two bishops. They got really good lines here. They are staring and they're looking good. So I'm going to have to keep that in the back of my mind. Now there's this. I see right away this. So that'll open up my king side. So got to be careful of that. Now let's just move this pawn here. That way it really kind of doesn't do much for this. Okay, so he's got his knight here. What's the plan? There's really nowhere he can go that he won't be taken. So if I move this pawn up here, wondering if that's what he wants me to do. So let's just... It is on my side of the board though, so I do want to kind of avoid that, but... Move my bishop out here would not be good. He'll just take it. I don't want to trade the bishop for the knight yet. Moving it up to here. Can't do that. I can just take. So let's do that. Okay, so he's looking to trade knights. This is protected by the queen, so that doesn't really scare me much. So what if we were to just do this and then replace that knight? If he takes it, we'll just replace the knight. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm down a pawn. Alright, so we gotta focus here. Could bring the knight up here if he trades. Do that. He'll take here. I take here, but then... No, the bishop can't because the queen's protecting. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and he'll take here, I'm assuming. Pardon me, he'll take there. Okay. We gotta take back with the bishop so that this pawn is still protected. So what I can do is I can bring my bishop up here. Okay, we'll just move the rook out the way. Okay, so I see what he's going to do. So because he moved the queen there, he's probably wanting to do this. He can't do that. Okay, so he can't do that. So let us let's just move our bishop here to protect this pawn. Okay. So let us start pushing pawns. So we've got both of our bishops, and then we can open up our bishops just by moving these pawns. So let's get this other pawn going here first. Okay, that's okay because I can bring this pawn up here. Okay, so I gotta be careful when I move this pawn to have my rook in a different position because we got this here. Okay, so we'll take this. So if I can move my rook over here, push this pawn, then I can take this pawn here. Let's do that. Bring this back. I don't want to do many trades just yet. Okay. If I can move my queen up here, that still protects this. Okay, let's do that. What ideas are here? Okay, so let's just start pushing the pawn. I have to keep in mind that my queen is protecting the bishop. Got to keep that in mind. I may be able to swing the rook over to attack this bishop. Now I also have to be aware that because my queen, okay. What I was going to say is that my queen could easily become overworked, and now it is. So, if I take, the queen can come here. I think I'm just going to have to take. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, that was a big mistake on my part. So I think I'm going to have to block with the rook. Okay. Okay, so I gotta think about this here. Okay. This game is over, guys. No, this one did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Alright. Let's try another one. See if we can do a better job on the next one. Okay, here we go. We got the white pieces this time. Let us try to do a better job than the last game. We did not see a few of the things that were coming. Eyes open. Focus. Here we go. So who are we playing? Someone from Albania. Cool. Alright. Bishop out. We're going to work with the London again. Okay. Knight up. Pawn. Knight. And then bishop. Okay. We're going to bring the bishop back. Take with the pawn so we can have the rook open. Okay, so that didn't happen, so we're going to do this. Interesting. It's very interesting how the knight is there. You don't see that often at all. Okay. So if we took the knight here, they would definitely take back with the pawn. So let's move the pawn up. Okay, we're going to bring our bishop back. We're going to push the pawn, get our queen out, and then castle, I think. Okay, so we're going to have doubled pawns here. Queen coming for this. Let's just move our knight here. Okay. Okay. We could go here, but we don't have a follow-up. I guess we could come back here, but that's kind of ugly. So we'll reroute our knight to here. And what we could do is we could push this pawn. Then we don't have to have our knight here stuck protecting that pawn. Let's just castle. Beautiful. Got the queen. Okay. Still have to keep our eyes open. And let's play carefully. Okay, so if I move my knight here to come up here, attacking this, don't necessarily want to open up this rook, so okay, let's do that. Okay, saw that was what I wanted to do, so that's fine. All right. We'll bring this back, push this pawn to protect this pawn. Come back here, knight here, possible take. So let's do that. Okay, so we'll move that there. I think I'm going to allow him to take here, then we can take here. Okay. Let's come here. Take that pawn. Okay. I do want to maybe get my king over at some point. So let's do this. Protected by my other knight. Okay, we're just going to close that off. So now I do have to worry about this pawn. So a smart thing to do would be to move over. Okay, let's just keep that there. Okay. Oh no, I didn't see that. Okay, he didn't see it either, so I can come here. Okay, I gotta watch here. Okay, I'm gonna take this knight because that knight would have caused a lot of problems. Okay, so now let's do this. Okay. So he's going to come here after I take the rook. Okay, we'll have to do it. We're still, as of right now, at 12 points, so that's alright. Okay. Probably just going to come back down here. Okay. I think we're just going to have to start moving our pawns. So let's just start moving the pawns. Okay. Okay, sorry if I'm not talking too much here, but let's take with the king. Let's move over like that. Okay. Let's push this pawn. Okay, we'll do some trading. Okay, get a queen. All right, and we got the win. Well, that wasn't too bad, guys. Lost one, won one. I definitely see an improvement in the way I'm seeing the board. And with more and more practice, it's just going to get better. So I appreciate everybody joining me today. We will see you again. Take care.